Good afternoon, you all. Yes, was another moment for us. It's been a little bit our Easter this season so far. The impact of the changes and the substitutions, the impact that they made in the game, and was again the same story. But this is the reason why you changed. Is always looking to try to improve something or to give different things to the team, and that was the reason again. I felt that the second half, Tottenham started well. The second half, we needed a reaction that moment, and of course, knowing the capacity to Rodrigo to have most of the times an impact in the game, Tottenham was pressing us really high in that moment. First half, we were able to beat well the pressure and to settle our offensive organization, because I believe that even first half we deserve much more from the game. Apart from the first 10 minutes, we control all the first half, playing in our offensive half. Not many clear-cut chances for both sides. I think Tottenham didn't have one in the first half, if I remember, but we had one very good one with Timo. Great cleans from Romero and Davies in some moments, and one from Romero that I remember that Raul was there to just to tap in, and some good moments from us, from the right, from the left. Very good the dynamic on the left-hand side, and I really believe that even first half we deserve to be leading the score. As I said, good reaction and the start of the second half from Tottenham. Of course, the reaction from our team was good. They changed some positions. Their setup in the build-up was difficult for us to press so high like we did first half. But after the impact from the bench was from the bench was really good. Great impact from Rodrigo and the other players after. Adama gave us a little bit more treat in the right-hand side as well. And of course, with additions, even Tom Carney in some moments gave us the piece on the ball that we know that he normally does, and 2 goals from 2 players that come from the bench. Well deserved 3 points. I really believe that we were the better team on the pitch.
Just finally, it seemed like that Willian shot really boosted the crowd and got them up, and then from there, Rodrigo goes on to score. What a moment that was for Ryan Sessegnon, his first goal down at the Hotspur since Boxing Day 2018. So it's a big moment.
Last time he scored here? Yes, was an really emotional game for him. You know, what means for him to play with our shirt again was an emotional comeback for him from the day that he signed again for our football club after some tough seasons at Spurs, or the loan spell that he had. Not because his quality or something wrong, was because the injuries and sometimes that can be hard for the players to deal with it, and for Ryan was a really difficult one. He's in much better shape right now. I know him much better as well. We all know his quality. He's getting a little bit more chances and showing what he's capable to do. And of course was important. Emotional because, as you said, the first goal again at Caravan Cottage against Tottenham as well, because for sure massive respect from him with the Tottenham Football Club as well, and I think is a normal situation, emotional one, and was the moment for us to kill the game, and he did it in a fantastic way with the right footed, something that he's been working on it on a training session, and nice to see him reward for something that is working really hard.
Marco, Ryan Sessegnon, when he joined Tottenham in 2019, he was seen as maybe the great young English talent, and obviously you said it didn't go well, but do you think he can get to a high level again, or like a very high level like we all expected him to?
One good thing that he's still very young. That is a good thing, because when he started very young, because as you said, was one of the biggest talent in his position in that moment in the country, and that was the reason why a club like Tottenham came and spent the money they did it. And okay, for many reasons, sometimes the football and life is not like we expected. Everyone expected a bright future for him in that moment, but sometimes we have downs that sometimes you cannot control, or are really unlucky. He was not fortunate at all in terms of injuries, and the main thing for us this season is to keep him fit. And the first 3-4 months they were tough for him, but now it's important for him to don't lose sessions, to don't lose games, to be always available, and of course from that to build his confidence again, to build his physical condition again, because after he has quality. On the back four, a little bit tired as a wing back, he has quality to be is already a very good tool for us, and is going to be even more important in the future.
It sounds like from his TV interview, he said he wants to play even more than he is now. Is he knocking on your door trying to get more games?
No, the way he can knock in my door is every single time in the training sessions is to show what he's fighting like he's fighting, working hard like he's doing. Of course, they know that my door is always open. They don't need even to knock. They just have to come in and to speak with me if they need it. But they know that the best way for them to prove that they are able to play more time is in the training sessions when they have the chances on the match day. And I have to say that Ryan is doing his job very well. He's a very professional guy, loves his job. Competition is hard as well. Robinson is being one of the best players so far this season, and is what I want. It's like the same thing between Raul and Rodrigo. So difficult to decide who is going to start games. They have doing great job as well, and it's good for Fulham always.
Guys, I'm going to take two final questions. We're going to start with Ivan and finish with Tom Barkley. Ivan.
Marco, you're now 3 points off potentially the Champions League places. I mean, you already had a potential route into Europe via the FA Cup. I mean, it's a great situation to be in. Does it complicate things at all?
No, not at all. Not. When you win football matches and when you are in positions that probably the people doesn't expect in the beginning of the season, is never going to be a problem for us. The problem is, unfortunately, if you are in a position that we are not happy, a position that you are not winning games, or you are not able to be competitive. I think we have been last 3 seasons completely the opposite. We have been a team that I think all of you and people that loves Premier League recognize as a very good Premier League side. Come from hard work from all of us, the ambition and the braveness from us to play in the way we want to play, like we did this afternoon. And for us to be there in the position that we are right now, more points, less points from the teams above us, is not something that take a lot of time from us to think. We want to really to be better in the next game, and never is going to be a problem. Never is going to be a pressure for us. And to be where you are right now has to be a privilege for us. It means that we are doing something very good. A season that we have to rebuild again our squad, and we did it in a very good way. We know that it's not always easy for us as a club, but I have to praise the guys that they are in that dressing room, the way they have been working hard, and his commitment every single day with me, with my staff to be better every single day.
And final question, Tom.
Marco, I believe today was your 200th Premier League game
Yes.
to manage. What's the difference between Marco Silva today compared to the one who had that whole game all those years ago?
I have to be much better. Sorry to say, but it's the demanding that I put on myself. I don't do everything right, for sure, when you have to take decisions every single second, every single day. But for sure the commitment is even bigger, because I cannot behave in a different way. The ambition is at the same level, because I want always more for me, for my staff, and for my players. And I'm not saying that I'm different, because I'm the same type of person, but of course with more white hair and with more a little bit older, and of course I have to be in a better place right now. Is the pressure that I put in myself, because as the club is better than 3 years ago, I have to be in a different place right now as well. I'm not talking about a place, but in terms of understanding some moments and improving every single day is what I want for me and my staff and my team.
Thanks,
Thank you very
everybody.
much.
Thank you.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.